Devil May Cry 4 is the first next-gen installment for the fast, stylish action series. But, is it pure heaven, or is it a false saviour?
How dare you defy the saviour!
Dante returns as the long-coat-wearing, demon-slaying, silver-haired swordsman, and... wait, that's not Dante. It's a whole different long-coat-wearing, demon-slaying, silver-haired swordsman, Nero.
Because the Devil May Cry universe was really short on those.
It all starts when Dante mysteriously kills the leader of Nero's order. He engages in an awesome battle with Nero and delivers the best tutorial ever.
Nero's signature is his possessed arm, the Devil Bringer, which he uses to throw enemies.
For someone who isn't Dante, Nero plays remarkably well and has his own set of moves to master. The style meter is still there, silently judging you, although it's more forgiving now, and the stupid accolades are still intact.
Deadly! That was some serious carnage, man. Brutal, atomic. There was some smoking sick style, man. Why, thank you. I do like to think of my style as smoking sick.
There's been some gameplay additions, but the biggest change is more plot and more characters.
The first few scenes are probably the best in the series, but in the end, it still boils down to well-presented nonsense.
Let me guess. More demons.
Shh! You're giving away the plot of every Devil May Cry game ever.
Dante doesn't seem to be allowed to show meaningful emotion anymore because the fans love him too darn much.
Yeah, baby, killing demons is fun. It doesn't get me down at all. My mother was killed by demons. I'm not even sure I remember that. Trish looks just like my mother and it's incredibly disturbing. Whatever. What's that? Someone is dying? Baby, when you're as cool as me, you don't need emotion.
Nero, on the other hand, can get rather embarrassing. Characters from past games also make an appearance, filling utterly pointless roles.
Hi lady, your boobs seem to have gotten bigger by precisely 3 cup sizes!
The enemy designs harken back to the original game, with blade-wielding puppets and lizard men making a comeback. The bosses, meanwhile, are thoroughly original, be it large fire demon centaurs or invisible ice toads with 2 writhing lesbian feelers.
No, we're not delirious, that's something that actually happens in the game. Whilst the game draws on the solid gameplay of its forebears, the new ideas are hit and miss.
The Devil Bringer is used for some crude platforming, but it's boring when it works and frustrating when it doesn't.
Then there's Dante's levels. Whilst it's nice to have him back 2/3 into the game, it's clear that the levels were designed with Nero in mind. Dante's campaign is just Nero's in reverse, fighting the same bosses and tackling the same levels padded out with glaring gimmicks.
As if I didn't have enough obstacles already.
Don't expect your progression through the environment to make much sense either.
Yeah, baby, that was one hell of a battle. Oh no, thin ice! The next level is down here.
Then again, Dante isn't the only victim of meaningless padding. Nero is forced to partake in a pointless board game with a giant die.
Concerning life and death in this hell, we are the ones who weave that spell. Ugh, who wrote this? Although this game you are enjoying, you'll find this part is quite annoying. Super Devil May Cry Party! Woohoo! Whew. At least they'll never use that ill-advised mechanic again, right? I'm almost to the final boss. No. You'll never destroy the Savior. I've defended it with a series of contrived board games. Even if you win one of them, you'll still have to fight a boss that you've already fought twice before.
That wasn't fun at all!
Capcom has a history of lazy PC ports, and Devil May Cry 4 is an exception.
What's this? A good port? A dedicated quit option? My mouse cursor can be used to select menu items. My joypad works with no problem. It's a PC port that doesn't suck. And hey, just having nice crisp graphics doesn't hurt the game either. Look at that pizza. Seriously well rendered. Devil May Cry 4 is a competent iteration of the series, but a selection of dodgy design choices hold it back from true greatness. At least the demon smashing is as good as ever. Excalibur, ho!